Hello, fellow YouTubers! It's Rivets once again, and we're continuing on with Hustle Cat on the Graves route. Man, am I having so much fun with this! It's really adorable. Okay, well, let's continue on. Where we left off. Yeah, he named his white cat Rainbow. Okay. Alright. Kevin slips his fingers between the plastic sleeve of the album and fishes the photo out. He flicks against his hand a few times and lowers his gaze to the ground. I wonder what he's thinking about. Obviously, it's something important. The therapy cats meant a lot to me, especially midnight. Therapy cats? This sort of sounds like... Therapy cats? I wasn't much for conversation as a child. Too frightened to talk. I was enrolled in a program where I would read to cats. The idea was that speaking to them would bolster my confidence. It changed my life. I can agree with that. Dixie was my most support animal. She took care of me and helped me through things. Even though she's gone, I've still got Toby, and Toby's been starting to take up what responsibility that she had. That's really sweet. I didn't know they did stuff like that. Oh, trust me, they can do a whole whack of stuff you don't even know about. Why don't you do that here? Hey, I'm not one for children. I'm not one for children. Oh, you're not really children. Oh, I like them. I don't know about myself. You know, I never told anybody about that. That you didn't like kids? About my first cat. Haha, oh. Perhaps that's why I enjoy taking care of strays. I feel like I'm returning the favour. Look at me, taking in stray apprentices. He nudges me in the side. Well, this stray thanks you, even if you put us through hell for it. I lean to his side and rest my head on his shoulder. I feel his back straighten and muscle stiffen. He coughs and clears his throat. Good, considering it's payback for the stuff about the non-tax, whatever. Well, Tom certainly has flown by. He slides the photo back in the sleeve and shuts the album, rising to return it to its home on the shelf. It's quite late. Perhaps it's time to retire for the night. It's not that late. You should catch up on sleep. You missed last night. I guess. I need to check on some things in the cafe. I'll be back presumably. Please don't concern yourself waiting up. Like I would. Excellent. In the event I do not return prior to your departure into slumber, good night. Yeah, night. I can see him pull something from his pocket. A smartphone? So he does have one! Looks like he's pulling up a number to make a call. Leave it to an odd old dude to actually use his smartphone as a real phone. But that's what phones are for. As he descends the stairs, I hear him speaking in a harsh, stern whisper. I should leave alone. It's none of my business. I'm gonna burn myself in blankets and go to sleep. But I can't. Who could he possibly be talking to? I never heard him sound mad. Was he talking to Notch? Why would he have his number? That's ridiculous. You just don't call your nemesis. I mean, I wouldn't. I hear something outside. Not like I'm getting to sleep, but might as well watch whatever is out there. I'll swallow the blankets over me and make my way over to the window. Oh, there's Graves. Holding a... Is that a cane? And that's... Notch. Oh, fuck. I throw my jeans and hoodie on over my pajamas and tear downstairs. I knew you'd do something stupid. Ivory. Go back inside. Like hell! I throw myself in front of Graves. I'm on a roll with all the stupid stuff I've done lately. Who knows what dumb thing I'll do next? Alright, clown shoes. You want to get hit, you gotta go through me. Nash doesn't bother hiding his laughter. Guess that's my answer. Grace puts his hand on my shoulder and steps in front of me. Inside, this doesn't concern you. Don't it? Thought you were talking to me about her. Can't think of anything more concerning than that. Listen to your Graves, getting all wrapped up in a pretty little kitten. Ain't you ever heard that rule? Half your age, boss. I've yet to be hexed by a kitten, urged Nick. Dang, listen to them words! Oh, come on! It's adorable. How about little thanks? You'll forgive me if I don't drop to my knees and worship. I don't! I don't that bring back memories! Can't say those, but I don't find the conspiracy terrible startling. The rendition of reality tends to tread toward incarnation narcissism. Stop the worry messing with kitties all day, dull your age. Glad I was wrong. Never heard you sound so serious as you when you called. Got me all worried. Feel a lot better now, knowing that there's nothing that's gonna change. I'm gonna change my fist into your face if you don't shut up. Take a time out, kitten. Adults are talking. Oh, that's it. I started the vending machine out around the corner. It's old enough, so poorly maintained, it has to count as garbage. Put my hand on it, concentrating, it lights up, the buttons flash wildly. Close enough for magic. Fetching me a drink? Real thoughtful of you. Try me. Well, Grace, guess you can't say I didn't listen no more. Ivory. Natch adjusts his grip on the bat and he takes off like a shot. If I try to react, I launch a soda from the machine like a cannonball. Natch heaves a heavy swing of his bat and crash. I duck. But I don't think it matters. I wasn't his target. The machine's window explodes in the sharp daggers of glass. I cover my head and shield my face the best I can, squinting through the gaps in the fence. I can't afford to miss anything that's happening. From my peripheral... I can't even pronounce that. Vision, I can see layers of reddish brown swallowing my makeshift automatic cannon like a snake. It appears over the ground like frost, stopping in inches from my feet. I'm struck by what feels like an actual cannonball. The force of impact flings me. Forward? Backward? I can't tell! Feels like I'm moving in terminal velocity. I climb with the asphalt back first, skidding 1 or 2 seconds before my body comes to a stop. It hurts. The world around me is sort of smeared of colors and pain. Turn to my side, curling into myself as I whimper. I hold my stomach out of instinct I didn't know I had. Several feet away from me, near the vending machine, the rusted ground, Natch sets his foot down. Ivory! Really? Don't waste my time! He taps his bat on the ground, as if impatient or waiting for something, but he doesn't strike again. Not even when Graves puts himself between me and him. Graves has a sword? When the hell did that happen? The cane even holding lies on the ground in front of me. Its handle is missing. A sword cane? God, I'm so glad he's a nerd. I'm so glad he's a nerd. Oh, I believe you want to swap that out. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We both know that. She don't want to take a second, toss some enchantment on it or whatnot. I'm serious. Leave her alone. If you care to recall, I ain't the one who attacked first. My head clears, but if anything, that makes everything that much more confusing. They're just standing there like Grace doesn't have the will to hurt him. What the hell's going on? Is this part of the curse? I reach for a large piece of glass near me and wrap it in cuffs off my sleeve. I use my other hand to help push myself into the slow, uneasy stand. Graves! The atmosphere ruptures. You'd think a fight between actual witches would be stuffed with magic spells and cool explosions, smug taunts, and cheeky retorts. That's not what happens. It's not like the movies. If it was, I might have a chance to use my shard in the end. I'm left holding it dumbly as the scene unfolds before me. I'm done reading after this. Natch's bat is a blur as he swings at Graves, who doesn't swing his weapon. He thrusts his sword with a sharp, forceful lurch. I see the sharp, steep tip plunge into Natch's sleeve. He yelps like a wounded dog, followed by the sound of a bat clanging against the ground. Graves pulls out. Natch becomes deathly still, staring as if he's gone into shock. Natch slams his palm against Graves' chest. Graves flinches, enduring the blow with little more than a grunt. I don't see any blood on Natch, but I can tell he's been wounded. So you're playing like that? I'm not playing. Get out of here. I see Natch's jaw move as he's gritting his teeth and then turns his head to me. I clenched shuttered. I'm still holding with my sleeve, bracing myself for. Honestly, I don't know. Nothing went down like I thought it would. The look Natch gives me burns my soul, freezing up my woman legs, ranking into my body, clawing over my shoulders, tearing into my heart. He sits the ground near my shoes. Is what it is then? You'll see me again, kitten. Better be more creative next time. Natch takes several steps back, which is when everything starts to look wrong. He melts into the rust seam behind him, looks almost as if he's copper. If copper looks so sick and corroded, I can't tell if I'm looking at the outline of his body or if it's the neutral shape of the rust he's left behind. Graves exhales a soft sigh, as if he's holding his breath. Holy shit, my lungs are hurting me. My asthma is being a little mean to me today. It's really warm outside, so my asthma's just acting up. Are you alright? Do you feel any cold spots on your body? What? Let me see where he hit you. In the stomach, but I'm okay. No. Whoa! Graves is close, too close. He lifts the hem of my shirt. Ah! I slapped him. Oops. Avery, he's trying to help. He's trying to help! And you slap him. He jerks back like he touched fire. You're right, I deserve that. My sincere apology, Avery. Truly. But it looks like you're safe. You didn't have to slap him. Safe from what? The rust. He can rust more than metal. That doesn't make any sense. It is not. Avery, I wish you hadn't interfered. What are you talking about, you moron? You would have gotten killed. I wonder. But no. God. It's no matter. We'll regroup in the morning. Yeah. You okay? You heard it all? I'm fine. Grace returned to his bedroom without another word. Closes the door and even leaves Dracula out here. Good luck trying to sleep tonight, me. Glance back and forth between Grace's door and the window until the sun comes up. I don't think I slept at all. I feel so much like garbage that I think I can use my magic on myself. Grace doesn't come out. Should I get coffee? Should I bury myself? I hear him before I see him. Where is he? The door flings open and Reese swings in like a wrecking ball. What did you do? Would you chill? I didn't do anything. Grace is asleep. Something happened, I know it. Why else would he close? What? Oh, Reese, please don't yell. You know it upsets Dracula. Sorry. Grace has his sword cane again, but this time he uses it as an actual cane. So he did get hurt. Don't panic, Grace. You know we've talked about that. Only the day off staff training. It will be an all-hands meeting. Will you collect the others? I imagine Mason is here, but it's quite early for the rest of them. What's this about? There are several things I need to address. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, sure. Be back soon. I'll go too. You will not. Races out the door before he even has time to see me sulk. You are hurt. Just so. I shall prepare. Do you have the book? Yeah. Good. Bring it downstairs, please. Okay. He's gone. I stand there for a moment. So he did get hurt. Well, that shove in the chest would definitely probably weaken him a bit. My stomach starts to hurt, but it isn't from Natch's bruise. By the time I get dressed and downstairs, everybody's here. I'm drinking coffee and talking. If you didn't know, but I think it was a normal work breakfast. I take a seat with them. I can't have my anxiousness, I think, because they keep glancing at me. I believe that's everybody. Ahem. I've called you here today to notify that upon your depart, you will find your afflictions elevated. Pardon? Want to try that again? You will no longer turn into carts. What? A shock murmur passes over everybody. Their voices raise in confused jumble. Ahem. They quiet down. What? Why? I thought there was a reason for it! Their walls, it's proven moot. I cannot defend you. Please know that there will be those who prey upon you. But you have potential and you are stronger. Do not be crushed. To those who know not to what I refer, Avery and Reese can hope. Listen to them. That is all. You'll be paid for today, but may leave at your leisure. Good day. He takes considerable time to climb the stairs. He's leaning on the railing. Reese and I glance at each other. He takes it to push himself from his seat and move to the head of the table. Alright, it's time to finally lift the veil. Talk about witches. The hell do you mean? Ooh! Are you a secret witch? Can we be witches? Yes. We won't turn into cats anymore? Go outside and see it for yourself. But you better come back, you've got a lot to learn. I am here for this! Reese, I'm sure you can handle it. I'll be back in a few. He narrows his eyes and mouth draws to the thin line. He doesn't say whatever he's thinking. Hey, Graves? You there? My throat tightens around my words. He's lying prone on the couch with his hand draped over his eyes. He's taking deep, steady breaths and doesn't seem to notice I'm here. Must be asleep. He looks so vulnerable. Oh my god, can we have a picture, please? In pain. Like he's fighting a high fever. My heart, it hurts my heart. My breath catches. Blood? Why would he be bleeding? My heart sinks even lower into my gut. Oh my god, that's rust! Fuck! 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 My heart sinks lower into my gut. Rust. He got tagged by Notch. Graves. I need to see how bad it is. I reach out to push the collar of his shirt away too. Oh, he's awake! Picture! We just woke him up! Actually, wait, he's like half awake. But he did get hurt by Notch. The rust is slowly creeping up on him. Damn it! His eye flies open. His hand snatches mine away. Don't. Oh, sorry. It would get on your fingers, then it spreads. Is it spreading? Not at the moment. Oh, Graves. I did a rather poor job of hiding this, didn't I? Yeah, it's kind of hard to hide that. You do a rather poor job of hiding everything. Ha, I suppose you're right. I close my hand around his and he tightens his grip. I've always been weak to his enchantments. Meant to invent the corridors. This rust is stronger than me. The most I can hope is to stem the spread for as long as I'm able. Does it hurt? Not particularly, only cold. Though I feel flushed from the experience involved in fighting it. There's gotta be something we can do. Forgive my precision, but I can't imagine what. Couldn't you just, like, turn him into a cat or something? You can still do that, right? If it were that simple. No. Just let me rest. And trust Reese. He can take care of you. But I don't want to be taken care of. I want you. Did I just say that out loud? Yes. Yes, you did. He glances at me, but I quickly avert my gaze. I mean, I want you to be okay. I want you to treat me as an ally. Under other circumstances, absolutely. But for now, I have a favor to ask. Well, what is it? Don't tell the others. Especially not Reese. I don't believe he can handle it. promise. Like hell. I let go. Thank you for being so patient. You always are somehow. I truly appreciate it. Just doing my job, boss. A merciless empty laugh, worse than if he hadn't tried. Get some rest. I'm gonna see what everyone else is doing. Ivory. Yeah? He lifts his hand to my face and gently brushes his knuckles against my cheek. I have to bite my lip to keep from saying something I'm gonna regret. I'll mean it. Thank you. Yeah, of course. My god, I'm just fangirl screaming right here, like, God's sake, just, holy fun, it's just so cute. Oh my god, it's like fangirls. Oh, it's so cute. Oops. My god, this is so freaking awesome. The game's definitely longer when you do this route. Holy shit. I hastily retreat back, before I really put my foot in my mouth. Once I close the door, I drag myself to the back table, the one where I had my job interview, and I sink into the seat. Reese obnoxiously telltale tone drones on and on downstairs. I can't tell what he's talking about. My head's too full of bees to eavesdrop. Oh, excuse me, Ma. I get thinking about my conversation with Graves. I'll be the first to admit I do a lot of dumb things, but I'm not about to let him do something as stupid as giving up. You know what? Forget this. I slip back to Graves' place. This time he's actually asleep. I know that because I steal his phone. Great, let me guess. We're gonna be doing something stupid. Avery, you knucklehead. This is horrible idea, probably worse than all my other ideas combined, but I don't see what the other options are. My heart races as I look at the phone's idle sleeping screen. For one fearful moment, I find myself hoping it's locked. It's not. Of course it's not. Why would he lock it? Well, here I go. I called Notch the other day, so I guess he'd be in the recent favorites. God, if we live through this, I'll have to teach him how to use his phone. I was wondering how long it did. Cut the crap. Who the hell is this? This is Avery, and I'm gonna wreck you. Huh? Oh, right. The kitten, the little smart mitten kitten I remember. Shut up. Come back after sunset. We're gonna settle this. Are we? If that's what you want, I aim to please. Hope you'll have those little soda cans ready. His voice is pissing me off. I don't have to be polite to this jackass. I hang up. I drop the phone on the table and shamble downstairs. Avery, you okay? I know there's a lot of process if you need to talk. I challenge Natch. Oh! What? I'm gonna fight him to save Graves and make him leave him alone for good. Yeah, you can't just do that! You don't have to stick around. I'm mad as hell. I'm gonna make sure he knows it. Oh, like hell, you're gonna get rid of us that easily? What? Yeah! We all care about Graves and about you not getting your face handed to you. Never back down from a fight. Not gonna start now. Normally I don't agree with fighting, but witches, I'll make an exception. I don't feel keen on fighting, but is there anything I can do? What? No, I don't need all of that. Of course we do. I told you we stick together. I'm pretty sure Reese has never said that, but hey, whatever it takes to get him on board. What's the plan? I don't know. First step is you keep listening to me. Obviously. Can I just shut him up right now? Everybody groans, but they don't do anything about it. I pull up a seat and join them. Not like I had any ideas. We spent hours, actual hours, going over this stuff. It's worse because I know at least some of it already. Hope Reese isn't assign an essay. I hate to admit it, but he's a good teacher. Everybody's starting to figure it out. Mason got it easily. She's got fire coming from her hands. What the hell? It took me a week to figure out my knack out. Magic. I've never seen her so excited before. We have to get her to stop before she burns the whole place down. Graves doesn't come down. Every time I think to go up and check on him, someone grabs me for a demonstration, or a quick question, or something. Time flies, but we've all demonstrated something. Poetry, flame, Look at that! Counting Graves, we're 6 short of a covern. I've always wanted my own covern. I don't know if Grace is doing okay yet. Ew, who says it's yours? Clearly, as the most famous one here, it's mine. Onward, my loyal subjects! Is that how these things work? Silence, knave! Mason, carry me to victory! Mason's grunt could be a laugh if you squint. She lifts Finley on her back, and something truly terrible happens. The horrific witch titan is born. Oh my god! Normally, I love this kind of thing, but I'm too anxious to appreciate it. The sun's setting. I watch the sun dip below the city sky, sword in hand. Oh, I also borrow Graves' sword cane. I fashion a sort of plastic coating out of the plastic bags for the blade. Plastic doesn't rust, right? I try to will my legs to stay strong under me. Everybody else is in place. It's gonna be alright. Well! Feels familiar, don't it? Shut up. You think Greg's gonna come down here and dive in? You really think it cares about you that much? Shut up, I don't care. You think you really turn on me like that for a little sniffing at you? And I thought Graves loved the sound of his own voice. Shut up! Not much of a talker, not his type, you know. Quit stalling and fight me. Fine. Your funeral! He taps the bat on the ground and takes a pursuing swing. Now! Holy shit, look at Landry! Holy fuck! He's back to being pissed off! Don't mess with Landry or Mason, unless you want to die. Mason and Landry charge on the side of the alley, fire and lightning. Their hands emit a soft glow. The gloves reach enchanted against rust. Mason's already on Natch. She comes down swinging, but Natch is ready. He pulls his bat back, but Landry catches it in his hand. Landry grapples with Natch to wrestle it from his grip. Damn it! Natch struggles, but Mason catches him. Is this called a sleep holder? They're doing it! They're gonna get him! But something's wrong. Landry becomes slow, uncoordinated, rusty. Damn it. The gloves didn't work. Landry grits his teeth and pulls. The bat slips through his hands. Natch pushes him away with his foot. A rust statue of Landry falls to the ground. No! Mason's grip is getting sluggish, but she digs in tooth and nail. I see the rust creeping up her arms. She doesn't acknowledge it. Finley and Hayes are there, arm in arm. On 3. Ping! The sound of metal bat slamming against asphalt. Rust starts creeping down the street like vines. Finley and Hayes aren't fast enough to dodge. Mason! No! That happens too fast. I whirl my head back. Mason's pulling Rust off her arm, but it's spreading too fast. In the other direction, Finley and Hayes are rooted to the ground. No! Natch wrestles himself free. He is furious. He makes it right for me. But Reese pushes me out of the way. Go! Someone has to take care of Graves in the cafe. Ow, my head hurts. Make sure the cats behave. Reese pulls a magic marker from his pocket and draws something in the air. The symbol stays in place like he's drawing on glass. They glow. Natch's bat smashes through them like breaking a window. With a fierce growl, Natch lunges and grabs Reese by the arm. Reese howls. The marker glows and pinpoints into a fine edge. He stabs the marker to Natch's arm. Now Reese is rust too. Natch winces and paints the marker blade from his hand. He throws it aside. It's dull back into a regular marker. It's me and him. I pull the sword from the cane and ready my swing. He brings it back down on the sword's blade. It snaps like a toothpick. The bat slams against the pavement hard enough to leave a tiny crater. Natch has murder in his eyes. Ambushes don't work, kitten. Not on me. His sounds breathless, wild. All you did was make me angry. I don't have time to move. He has me by the shirt. He holds me tight. I'm barely touching the ground. The others were lucky. All they got was rust. You, on the other hand, rust don't hurt enough. Not for you. I resist the urge to shut my eyes. I'm glad I do. I can see him. Nacho sees my expression change because he loosens his grip. He turns his head. It's too slow. Graves! Graves slams a metal sculpture down on Natch's head, hard. Natch reels from the impact. He throws me to the ground. I land hard on my back. Knocks the air out of my lungs. It's the worst feeling in the world. I gasp and pray that Graves isn't distracted by it. He isn't. Graves grabs Natch by the hem of the collar and pulls back hard. It isn't enough to knock him down, but it's enough to throw him off. It's enough to give us an opening. Natch's foot slipping. I see my chance. I kick at his knee with all my might. It gives out beneath him. Holy shit, Graves! Never thought you'd have that in you to do that. Nice going, Graves. It's like, I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna get you where it hurts. I wish he wasn't, stupid thing wasn't smiling. He's making a grin. I don't like that. Then Graves is on him, with his hand at Natch's throat. His hand tenses and begins to glow. Graves, what are you doing? Taking your suggestion. I sneeze. When I open my eyes, I can't believe what's standing before me. Okay, I have to admit, Natch looks adorable as a cat. But what? What? Holy crap, he really did it. He even hisses. He's really getting to the part. Graves grabs him by the scruff of the neck and holds him in place. I have a list of demands. If you do not meet them, you will remain like this for the rest of your miserable existence. First, free my employees. Second, return what you took from me and dissolve these in constraints. Done! Movement flashes out of my corner of my eye like the sun reflecting from polished metal. There's a strange noise I can't quite define. Sounds sick, the sound of snapping bones, but it's not solid or strong. Crumbly, rusty. Graves stands tall, still and sturdy, nothing like this haunted statue I seen the other night. Natch dangles limply in the air, ears flattened like an arrowhead, his tail puffing up. Thank you, Notch. I thought you'd never deserve my gratitude. Natch tucks his tail between his legs. You get him, Graves. And third, you're... Don't interrupt. Third, you will leave. You'll find once you have fallen off away from me, you will regain your human form. You're getting rid of me? You've left me a little choice. I didn't leave nothing! I am aware. You left! That was the point. What? We were just fighting for our lives and now they're... What are they talking about? I'm in way over my head. Seems to be trendy lately. I wanted to see you! Oh, I did not want to see you. Graves! Notch, please. The fourth and final condition you must discover for yourself. Once you have, the cast will break. Ain't never gonna be nobody else. Natch hits the ground unsteady, on his seat but standing. Guess you don't get the hang of being a cat immediately. Go. Natch tilts one last look at Graves with a shimmer like metal in his eyes, then turns his sulks away, body so low it almost looks like he's crouching, tail dragging on the ground behind him. None of us have a clue what just happened, but we're glad he's gone. Everybody but Graves bursts into cheers and high fives. Whatever he's thinking about, he's not going to get much time to think about it. Reese throws his arms around Graves in a fierce celebratory hug. I don't think I've ever seen Reese look this happy. I'm too keyed up to celebrate. I'm too keyed up, yeah. I scamper to the end of the block, cup my hands around my mouth, and shout. That's right, if you ever come back, I'm gonna call animal control! Ivory. Huh? What were you doing? You could have gotten yourself killed. I did the same thing as you. You said you wanted help, didn't you? Oh. Before I can answer, Graves exhales like he's been kneed in the gut. Finley's coming for landing. She nearly clotheslines both of us with the tackle hug. You guys, this is great. Mason's gonna make a celebration dinner, so come on back. Yeah, sure. You all go ahead. We'll be there in a second. All right, I'll give you some alone time. Come on, everybody. We got dinner to plan. And everybody gone. It's gone. It's just us. Ivory, you took insignificant risk. You could have easily gotten us all killed. You're responsible, foolhardy, impulsive, and plenty of other synonyms. And I adore that about you. The only thing that's gonna kill me around here is Graves. It's not good for my heart when he says stuff like that. The look he gives me is so... I guess there's one more irresponsible, foolhardy, impulsive thing I can do. So, are you really uncursed now? Unrusted? Can I touch you now? I suppose if such a thing interests you, yes. Though I don't. Stupid. WOW! I've been waiting for a long time for this! I just like scared the shit out of my cat. I have been waiting forever for this. Oh my god, it's so adorable. He's taller than us. That's not fair. I grab him by his stupid collar clips and kiss him right on the spot on his stupid mouth. And for once, Lord Ashenfall Resenworth is speechless. He stands for a frozen moment, a deer in headlights, before he kisses back. He wraps his hands around my waist and pulls me close, as if I was going to let go anytime soon. I pull my hands into a fist around his collar. I don't care if I rip the damn thing. I don't know what's going to happen from now on. I don't know how this is going to work. But right now, I don't care. I have Graves here with me. That's enough for now. Yay! Oh my god, it's the best ending ever! It's my favorite! Holy shit, it was so awesome! Oh my god! Oh my god, it was so awesome! Okay, this was the best game ever. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I don't even like dating games. Well, I apologize for the screaming and the other random shit that I might have been going on about. I was just too excited. But I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. Until next time, have a good day. Bye.